Welcome back to the Africa Development Hub, where we explore bold ideas, real solutions, and the future of a rising continent. Africa must build institutions bigger than its problems. Africa doesn't lack ideas. It doesn't lack energy. It doesn't lack people, land, or purpose. What it lacks, too often, are institutions strong enough to hold its dreams. No matter how big the vision is, if the foundation is weak, the structure will fall. Africa's future will not be built by speeches alone. It will be built by systems, by institutions, by structures that are bigger than individuals and stronger than temporary chaos. An institution is not just a building. It's not just an office or a title. It's a structure of trust, a framework of accountability, a container for ambition. It's what turns good ideas into real results. Without it, talent leaks, corruption spreads, progress dies in silence. But with it, nations rise. Look around the world. The strongest economies are not the ones with the most resources. They are the ones with the strongest institutions. Courts that enforce contracts, banks that move capital, universities that produce talent, trade blocs that connect markets, public agencies that actually deliver. These institutions outlast politicians. They outlive recessions. They absorb shock and sustain growth. Africa needs these, not imported, but homegrown. Some already exist. The African Union, built to unify 55 nations under one agenda. Afreximbank, financing African trade on African terms. The African Continental Free Trade Area, aiming to build the largest single market in the world. But they're not yet operating at full power. They need deeper coordination, more resources, more enforcement, more belief. These institutions must scale, or be outpaced by the problems they were built to solve. Because Africa's challenges are real. Climate shocks, debt pressure, cross-border insecurity, youth unemployment, health and education gaps. These are continental problems, and they require continental solutions. No single leader, no single country can carry this alone. Only systems can. The road to $100 trillion doesn't run on good intentions. It runs on reliable systems that deliver efficient tax collection, fair legal systems, transparent procurement, accredited schools, digital infrastructure, trade corridors that work. These aren't luxuries. They're requirements. They are the silent engines of development, the invisible scaffolding of transformation. And institutions are not just national. They are local. A co-op that empowers farmers, a village savings group that supports women, a city council that actually listens, a startup hub that helps entrepreneurs go global. These small systems matter just as much as the big ones, because institutions are everywhere. People commit to build something that lasts beyond them. That's how generational change begins. Building strong institutions also means protecting them, not just from outsiders, but from ourselves, from greed, from apathy, from using power without purpose. It takes courage to step back and let the system work, even when it doesn't benefit the individual. That's leadership. That's legacy. That's how nations rise and stay risen. Africa doesn't need stronger men. It needs stronger systems. It doesn't need saviors. It needs builders of banks, schools, courts, unions, and digital networks that stand the test of time. It needs public servants who serve, private leaders who reinvest, citizens who participate, and young people who don't abandon the system, but fix it, scale it, and own it. Because the next 25 years are not just about what Africa will build, but what it will institutionalize. The continent's problems are big, but they are not bigger than its people. As long as the people build institutions bigger than the problems, Africa's rise will not come from any one capital or campaign. It will come from systems that work. And once they're in place, Africa won't just rise. It will remain standing.